It's so interesting, and I try to stay as emotionless as possible when it comes to things like this so I can try to keep thinking clearly. So I haven't heard from anyone. I haven't heard from my mother's guardian, the bitch who left me an email instead of just calling me to tell me my mother's dead, or the convalescent home, or calls from anyone. And of course, maybe I should just call the funeral home. Maybe they'll know. I'm going to do that after I do this video. To tell me how my mother died. I can't believe our system is just so thoughtless. Anyway, so I thank God I keep everything on, Google Drive. And I back it up with email after email after email so I can find stuff. And thank God I make these videos. So I had to go to my own video to get the attorney's name. And then I go to my emails, find the attorney. So I just called him and said, can somebody please tell me how my mother died? Why? What was the reason? And guys, I don't really need to know right now, but I'm thinking later I'm going to want to know. So I'll make a video about it and then I'll know. And where are her belongings being sent? Where's her will? I mean, I don't need to have, any of my mother's money, but damn, if my dear sweet darling, yeah, right, sister would ever consider just mailing something from my mother, you know, squish a pillow into a bubble wrap envelope. Yeah, she's too lazy to do that. Excuse me. So I'm just sitting here telling myself, what would I want to know in the future? It's kind of challenging, but hey, what else do I have to do at 6 o'clock in the morning? No, I think I got up around 5 o'clock this morning. Um, it's just interesting because we can't know. We can't think of things we didn't think of. So I'm just asking myself, if I were in the future by, I don't know, even a month, what would I say the questions I wish I would have asked? Um, because, yeah, they'll probably send everything to my sister, the death certificate and everything. I don't know. We'll see when the attorney calls back. Because I want something from my mother, even if it is just her death certificate. I don't, do I? I have a few voice recordings that I'm happy I took of my mom. And we did one Skype call. Gosh, when was that? I think that was around 2012, 2011, something like that. So I have those bits and pieces of my mother. And yes, for those who ask, she has come briefly in her beautiful pink dress that I love to see her in. We took pictures together when I was about 16 in that, and that's what she wore, and that's the age that I remember her as. I'm not good at math, so whenever I was 16 and she was whatever age she was, that age is what I remember her as. So if you could think of any questions I need to ask the lawyer, please leave them. So I hope everybody's having a great day. I am. As you know, I got a new baby yesterday. And let's see if you can see a little bit of her. There she is. We just ate, drank, pooped, and she's tired. Go back to sleep. That's magic. So yeah, if you think of any questions I should ask, please leave them. So thank you for helping me think clearer. And I'll be back after I get some answers.